began to feel the fire. We rise like tall.
This is a series of 5 videos, very long if taken as one, but we decided to upload the videos separately. The first video is a road trip at Davao City Coastal Road and Bucana River Bridge. Let us start at this point, from the entrance at Bucana Playa, that will ultimately end at downtown Davao City. It's 4:00 p.m., and I could see the sun a little above the horizon. I forgot to tell you, the car's windows are tinted, so they look darker as they appeared in the video. One of the passengers said with excitement, "Please stop at the roadside, there is a lovely sunset, I want to capture it." But the driver replied, "No, you are restricted to stop at the roadside of the Davao City Coastal Road. You are strictly prohibited to do that, to avoid traffic buildup. Remember, you are strictly prohibited to do that, to avoid traffic buildup. And accidents too," I added. "It pays to obey the rules, it is for your own good. Even the speed of your vehicle, there is a rule to that. When in Davao City, know the speed limit. Like for instance, if you are in Davao City Poblacion, your speed limit is 30 kilometers per hour. And this includes all city streets, including barangays and subdivision roads. 20 kilometers per hour is enforced in crowded places, like school zones. The Davao City Coastal Road is a part of the National Highway and a part of the open road, so you observe 60 kilometers per hour if your vehicle is light, and 50 kilometers per hour for heavy vehicles. If you are caught the first time, you are fined 1,000 pesos, second time, 2,000 pesos, and the third time, 5,000 pesos. That is how we do it in Davao City. It is just like saying, when you are in Rome, do what the Romans do. So, when the people ask me, what is President Rodrigo Duterte's greatest legacy to the Filipino people? I would reply, it is not the massive and strong infrastructure, like roads and bridges. It is not the structures, like school buildings, hospitals, power plants, and the others. For me, President Duterte's greatest contribution is instilling discipline in the minds of the people. We must obey rules, or we must be law-abiding citizens. When our leaders are sincere and dedicated, and discipline us with kindness and compassion, we become good citizens of the country.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun, as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Afternoon, we lay awake in bed. The laugh so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, shout from the top. We're gonna be. We're gonna be. stop. As we shout from the top, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be.
We are now entering the most controversial Bucana River Bridge. Why controversial? Because, one day, someone arrived in this place. I will just call him Julius Caesar, because he entered a territory and claimed it as his legacy. Just like Julius Caesar, when he arrived at a particular place he had conquered, he said, Veni, Vidi, Vici, which means I came, I saw, I conquer. Then, whose project is the Bucana River Bridge? Well, as far as I know, it is an original concept of Mayor Sara Duterte. She said she had a budget for the roads, but not for the bridge, which is the Bucana Bridge. So, she asked help from the president, and it was the president who looked for the budget. As a gesture of friendship and gratitude, China donated the Bucana River Bridge. Remember, the construction of Davao-Samal Bridge was awarded to a Chinese construction company.
Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be. We're gonna be. Two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be. Two hearts running wild. We're gonna be.
Last October 27, 2022 was the groundbreaking of the Davao-Samal Bridge, and it was attended by President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and Vice President Sara Duterte Carpio. In his speech, President Marcos said, the Davao-Samal Bridge formally began by then DPWH Secretary Mark Villar, under the Duterte administration in 2018. So the previous administration had already been working for this project for 4 years. There was respect for the previous president. There was a recognition that the Davao-Samal Bridge was a project started by former President Rodrigo Duterte. The good words came from President Marcos. At that time, the president and the vice president were the best of friends. Sometimes in our lives, we have to look back and show gratitude to those who had contributed something for the country.
As we shout from the top, we're gonna be. Two hearts running wild.